Hello, chat. I hope things are playing. Don't mind the jazz. I just had to have a song that wasn't the same song that we apparently played for the entire last stream on. So yeah, don't mind it. Play archived. I'd rather shoot myself in the foot. Thank you. Anyways, I was just playing Stoneblock, the 4th, beforehand, and the key I have for, like, actually, so you can teleport back to your base, by pressing this, the little minus sign in the top right of your keyboard if you've got an actual proper number pad. But the problem is, that is the key for my start streaming button. So by pressing that, I accidentally nearly started the stream. So yeah. Anyways, we also have some jazz in the background because I like it and I'm gonna play with fire and hope it's not copyrighted. I forgot to use prescripts again. Not prescripts, whatchamacallit. You know, you guys know what I mean. This song is a Toho big band jazz arrangement. Because yes, why not? Let's chuck that under there. And just quickly I'm gonna go for strength. Just so I stand a chance of winning these. Am I more confident with me winning that? Yeah, I'm more confident with me actually just winning that clash. About general receptions, just found out Bamboo Hadukem. Ah, he's a good one. He is a good one. Oh, hold on. What are you saying, Argalia? Why is that a family I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Okay. Modded Ruina. I do still need to play Modded Ruina, don't I? Terrifying statement. I need to play Modded Ruina. The idea is we stagger her there, but I don't know how we deal enough damage to stagger there. So... we'll see. Actually, I suppose a good way would be to check her resistances, see what she's, like, fatal to, potentially. Getting staggered ourselves is not a good move. Even more curse damage than these. Terrifying. Okay, so slash damage is not the way to go about things. So see worry about what mods you play, because some make others boring. Interesting. Roland goes to Ham Ham Pang Pang. Incredible. Okay, ever-spinning gear wheel is interesting, but I think it is just flat-out worse for us than Smoke Brick. Like, it's cool, but it's slash damage, and the goal is to try and stagger her, so slash damage doesn't work. Anyway. What other music should we play? Let's go for a less curse damage than that. Oh god. Actually, this is a pretty fitting song. It may be a little bit too hype for what we're actually doing, but here we are. Just saying, because you've got this, put that. Actually, that's good. Why not using her? I was about to say, the only flesh only gives me to claim the bones when you lose a clash. Yeah, it's hard to do, actually, with Kim. It's hard to lose a clash. Anyway, yes, this song may be a little bit too upbeat for what we're doing here, but also, it's a good song, so, yeah. It will be being played, because I like Ultra Kill, and I do enjoy the song. I remember when this stage came out, it was stupid. Apparently it's been nerfed now, but it was stupidly hard to beat on launch. Like, to the point of insanity, really. Let's draw a page. Wow, I would have liked if any of those hit. Okay, that's basically reset worthy there. Because I think I put something like 300 attempts into Sisyphus before he finally died, which, yeah, no, that was hellish. That was hellish. Not a fun experience, unsurprisingly. But I mean, I did beat him, so, you know, at least I can say I beat him. Find any more maid Argalia. What on earth are you sending, Argalia? What huh? What? Right. Okay. Okay then. Okay, Argalia. Sisyphus was fine. I don't think you beat pre-nerf Sisyphus. Sisyphus was not fine pre-nerf. Holy shit. He was something. He was something, and not in a good way. Also, yeah, I think we need to gain more smoke than we do currently. That's our issue at the moment. Pre-nerf, yes, pre-nerf. I beat pre-nerf Sisyphus, and he was hell. That's the reference I'm talking from. Okay, we're definitely not dealing enough to get to do stagger at the moment. I think we need inhale rather than smoke prick. Oh, we just don't have any inhale. I always spell inhale wrong. There we are. Okay. I beat him by just throwing my head against the wall until the wall broke before I did. That's the way I beat him. I have not P-ranked him yet because I don't want to try. I beat him and then I basically stopped playing Ultra Kill. That was it. That was the pinnacle for me. Beating pre-nerf Sisyphus, and then that, yeah, I was done. The problem really was the fact that, sure, he telegraphed some of his attacks, but others he telegraphed halfway through them, or, like, didn't telegraph at all. Which was fun. That was very fun to deal with. Let's go for... I want to get smoke out, so we go for an inhale smoke on you, into a laceration on... Well, no, we want an inhale smoke first, and the laceration goes underneath. Game name, Ultra Kill. Or do you mean the song? The song name is Tenebre Rosso Sangue from Ultra Kill. And the name of the game we're playing is Ruina. We managed to not... Yeah, we're resetting that. Hold on, what is Argalia saying now? Doesn't mean I don't have some images I didn't show. Let's keep them that way. Let's keep them that way. Hearing them stop playing that for about 2 months, wow. Should have said Library of Ruina. I did eventually. I did eventually. Argalia shared an image. Oh god. Why do you have 139 images of yourself? Opinions on the Game Award nominees. I think they're all deserving this year. I, personally, don't like Silksong. That doesn't mean I don't believe it's undeserving of the award. Also, my camera's weird. Hold on. No, that's the wrong way. You don't want to see the rest of my room. It's all the clothes I kick to one side so I know they're out of camera range, so that nobody judges me for them. You don't have 100+ images of yourself? No. No, I don't, actually. do want to see the rest of my room. I have a poster on the wall. I'll grab the poster. Okay, one moment. I'll grab the poster. It was a gift from somebody when they went to Japan. They brought it back. Which I quite like. I'm sure I was talking to myself there. Here it is. This is like the poster in the corner of my room. It's one of the old Pokemon movie things. That's it. Anyway, it's a nightmare to hang back up on the wall afterwards, but still, yeah. How would you like a library room spin-off with open world RPG elements and romantic subplot? I would actually like that. That does actually sound interesting. I mean, the romantic... How do you keep winning that? Yeah, that's... I can't remember which one it is. But it is one of the Pokemon movies. So, hold on, it's... One moment. I really should be playing this, but now it's off center, it's gonna screw with me. Sorry. The poster was off-center. It was going to screw with me, so yes. Okay. Back we come. Let's do this again. Hate being just to think you have so many good ideas but like the skill or talent and skill/talent or motivation for them. Yeah, that's fair. It's similar for me in the fact that I kind of know how to code, but I know a lot of people are about 10 times better than me at coding. The one thing I have is writing. I can write. Well, actually, I can edit. Kind of. I don't know. Chat, can I edit? Sorry, hold on, there's a hair on my desk now. The hair was the size of like a, well, you know, funnily enough, the hair was the size of a hair, and it was gonna annoy me if I didn't deal with it, so. Laceration, inhale smoke. Oh, block dice gain power. That would be why we can't win this. Well, or why we keep losing it, I should say. Are you gonna start? You learned to skip that. Incredible. Okay, let's just accept we're not getting that. Mental assault, so interesting. You can stream quite well? Ah, thank you. I do like telling stories. I do like telling stories. That's something I'm at least decent at, I would say. I at least am solidly decent at telling stories. You can name every written word. That reminds me of, there's a great quote from Mark Twain, which is, writing is easy, you just have to rub out all the words that don't make... Oh, no, it's... You just have to put all the words in the right order. Also, I think that's what he said. Also, that means we're kind of dead here, potentially. There's another YouTube trying the solo challenge. Oh, that's cool. What are my tips for them? Resistances are really cool. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm actually not really sure what I'd tell people. Just keep at it. It'll always seem harder than it actually is until you do it. Also, the dice hate you. You should be aware of that. The game will do everything it can to kill you. Yeah, we are not... This is not a good deck. We deal nowhere near enough stagger damage. What did I miss? Oh, we're still here. You expected us to not be here? I feel like the blame lies with you there. Okay. Rhyming the Hot against the Smokers and Kane office. Do they have a book of either of them yet? Just go get Dong Huan. Do they not have Dong Huan? Like, this page is incredible. Just go get Dong Huan. They will murder everything in their path. This is, like, they got Dong. Yeah, well, it should be fine then. It's Dong Huan plus holders, and then just murder them. Oh, when you change the music? I'll probably change it now, actually. Did I get it? No. It's fine. Let me... I mean, considering we did Tenebrosa Sangue, we could probably do this one next, considering, you know, it's the most fitting. Follow on, at least. Takes too long to get set up. We don't need the Will of the Cities. Frankly, we don't survive long enough to need the Will of the Cities. It's better to just have a bunch of damage. So the question is, what deals the most damage here? Fervent Emotions? Question mark? Can now die? That's actually... no, it's Slash. We're using Laceration... No, we're just using Laceration because it's like a good page. We probably could use better, but it is just a good page. That's why I'm using it. We could go for this. Like, if we grab this and this, and they should make for some pretty decent damaging pages. Okay, let's try this. Gear Wheel is fine, but it's Slash. We could try running Myongust instead, but, like, it's not... I'm not sure how useful it'll be, but still. What's your strategy? Stagger. The idea is to stagger. That's the strategy. So we just have to get there, and then stagger her, and then we kill. That is the strategy I've been told. I'm not sure if it works out for us, but still. That's the reason why we run Smoke at the moment. Oh, we're not getting... Oh, no, we are getting targeted. Chuck an Inhale Smoke under it, and then we hope that works. Strength up. Okay. Has a Slash die, does it? Oh, I guess it has one. I mean, as for why I honestly didn't see that it had Slash die, to be honest. That's why I'm using it. I think we don't want Inhale Smoke for the sole fact that Inhale Smoke here... Are there any better ways to gain Smoke on self, though? Other than hitting? Like, Deep Drag? No, that's inflict. No. Okay. Trace of Fumes is decent. Like, it's a decent attacking page, but also... Moulinet is bad, Will of Prescript is bad, Overcharge is bad. Sharp Nails or Repurpose Flesh. Repurpose Flesh is decent. If we get Repurpose Flesh and Automated Movement. Now what we do is, I think we try it. I'm not sure how much space it gives us to work around with, but let's see. Opportunity spotted? I don't think that deals enough. Why on earth? You are unattributed, I made sure of that. Oh, I forgot to unequip. Right. Why is Angela untargetable? No idea. I think it's a bug. I know it's a bug, but I'm not sure why. Oh. Myongust is too expensive. Because if we want the haulers, Myongust is too expensive. Let's see if Myongust is worth it. Also, visual bug, by the way. Come on, hurry up. If your goal is to stagger when use the block die, because the block die don't deal as much damage, staggered at. Wait. No, the block die wouldn't deal enough stagger damage. First time seeing you use Myongust unironically. I've begun to start using it properly, yeah. May you put out an idea? Sure. Okay. So why have I been pinged multiple times on Discord? One moment. That's an auto-clicker. You can go away. Pinged in general. Okay. That's a good start. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I forgot to even use prescripts. Not prescripts, trigrams. So this is the power of Myongust I've heard so much about. Blunt Stant does... I'm not sure if I want to use Purple Tear, though. This is probably good. Yeah, let's grab that instead. If the goal is to stagger, let's do that instead. Strength. And then chuck one of them underneath. Hey, I love evades. Yeah, wow, okay, that was the strat. Okay, Curiosity, brilliant, thank you. Now. Okay, we don't have nearly enough stagger for this to work out well for us, but still. Let's see. It may still work. How did you fail that? Huh? Okay, we definitely don't stagger here, but we're getting closer and closer. Right. Let's draw one page. Why not? Okay. Repressed flesh. I keep forgetting the fact that counter dice don't actually work with things. That is something I need to keep in mind. Counter dice don't gain the same buffs, so they are just basically normal dice, which means they really don't tend to work. So wow, we kind of deal a lot of stagger. Okay. If we had smoke up there, we probably would have done a lot of stagger. There we are. We have to play one of these. Because I don't see another possibility other than playing one of them. And then we do that. I do that just so I get it back next turn. Great. Great. Ow. And then we get staggered. That is a fair point that I hadn't considered. Okay, no, that's fair though. I think we've got the strategy down. Yeah, fuck off. I can't believe that actually worked. Okay. And we play one of these to get rid of it. Do we stagger here? Yeah, we do! Right. Scars was a distraction? Yeah, I think Scars was a distraction. Because this is actually quite good. Yeah, the only issue is how little we have. Maybe we need some actual, you know, light now. If we get some light maintaining now, we should be fine. Yeah, because if we get light maintaining, we can kill. There we are. Okay, glad to see that's done. So let's replace 2 lacerations with other cards. So let's have some fun, and what else gives me light? Well, city. There we are. We have the strategy now, chat. My youngest is apparently really good with this. Who could have possibly guessed? Right. Do we really need to keep Inhale? We could actually sacrifice it for... See, the thing is, if we can use Inhale properly, we can actually stagger her early. Ominous Power. Ooh. Is this even remotely possible, Solar? Did you just see what we did? Anyway, I would say yes. Yes, it is remotely possible, Solo. Very remotely possible. As in, not remotely possible. As in, like, very doable. Like, easily doable. Yeah, cool. Oh, we actually got the smoke this time. Okay, watch chat. Look how much stagger damage we're going to do now. Due to having that. Okay, Pale Hands, cheers. Let me go for a... one of you, and then we hit you with the Will of the City. That way we can, in theory, withstand that. Because counter dice don't actually gain any strength. 22 stagger damage, 20 stagger damage, and just 8. Behold. Doesn't the realization fight just end when Angela dies? Nope. It should, but nope. Draw one page. Please, I didn't get anything I wanted. Oh well. Let's hope this works. No, of course it doesn't. Because ideally we would be able to stagger here. But at least we have a ton of smoke for next turn. Because yeah, no, we got the bad luck, which means we don't actually have the shuffle thing. Because if we had the shuffle thing, we're fine here. But the problem is now we gain a ton of yeah. Still, look how close we get. And this is without having our good pages last turn, or the thing that would keep us alive here. Because if we had the shuffle thing here, we're fine. And then we win. Your game did make you... You should insta-lose. It's a bug that happens if Angela dies, here. Try Fervent Beats. Got, maybe. Yeah, it's a bug that happens if Angela dies right as everyone else comes in. So if Angela dies on this scene here in particular, you'll be fine. It's just a weird quirk of the game that I don't quite understand, but I don't really need to understand it because it works, so Angela just has to die each time. Should be plenty? Yeah, I suppose it should. That is unfortunate there. Including the fact that we didn't actually get our smoke. There's our smoke, though. I genuinely think it might be more worth it to do that and then have that. There we are, because now we have our smoke. Great. Project Moon Spaghetti Code, indeed. If ever anything doesn't work in a Project Moon game, the answer is usually always a Project Moon coding. It just without fail. That's usually the reason. Let's do that. You've got to be kidding me, really? Okay. Okay, Pale Hands, Curiosity, brilliant, thank you. Now. Crust Flesh, Laceration. Really? You couldn't just win? Again. I guess we don't actually have any strength, do we? It's just Myongus now. Which means... Is Smoke doing enough to justify its place on the team? Not really. So let's do this. And then what I want to do is... There we are. This even makes sense, because if we get the shuffle thing, then it kind of stops working. Stack more power, so great. For instance, does increase stagger damage by 2. Does that work with smoke? Maybe? I'm not sure. Something doesn't die when you shoot it, you probably just didn't shoot it enough. So true. Yeah. How's everyone's days going? Let me ask that. How is everyone's days going? Because my day has been mostly filled with nothing, to be honest. Which I'm not complaining about. I'm happy for my day to be filled with nothing, but still. Let me draw. Right. Like the bomb. Pretty nice, good. What's that? You must finish your X tomorrow because activities. Ah, that is rough. That is rough. Oh, this is not good. Right. Let's grab strength here just so I can actually potentially win these. Because this one will win no problem. This one will similarly win at least one of them. The question is, does the counter dice win? Any? Yeah, okay. It won one. That's all that matters. That's not what I wanted, but okay. We now have ominous power that costs something. That's really cursed, actually. And we can't even draw a page. Okay. This was not the right... I don't think this works, to be honest. Yeah, no. It's now what? I mean... It's all very cursed. Also, we just die here, I think. If we'd gotten the, whatchamacallit, the shuffling one would have been fine here, but we didn't get the shuffling one, so we're dead here. Because then we could pick Fervent Beats and we'd be fine, but, alas, no such luck. Let's try again. So, let's go Gebra outside low. How about infinite dice? Infinite dice isn't really infinite speed. Infinite speed is... It's closer to infinite reaction speed, is the way you do that. Use a card to do nothing and lose 3 light next scene, precisely. Because the thing about infinite speed with Gebra is, it does... Like, a gun is still faster. Please try using Learn on Pale Hands. I'm fairly certain it only copies the dice, not the effect. Because we've tried doing that before, from memory. Massively faster than light. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think that quite works. Alright, let's get Endurance. Hello, are we power scaling? No, just discussing hypotheticals. Okay. Also, is gaining more speed better here? Because gaining more speed means we hit harder. Also, what the actual fuck is this hand? There we are. I think more speed might genuinely just be better here. Because more speed means more clashing power. More clashing power means, yeah. And we're staggered. It's a power scaling term for speed. Massively faster than light. Surely going like faster than the speed of light just means you go flat. Like, if general relativity is true, which, I mean, we've got no reason to believe it isn't, then yes, you would just become a pancake. You would gain infinite mass if you move faster than the speed of light, and die. I should stream on time, finally. Good to see it. Sounds like joining the Discord is a good idea or something. Yes, the Discord does help to let you know when streams are, rather than waiting on YouTube to tell you, and YouTube is definitely a reliable source of knowing when streams are going to happen, because YouTube will always show you when the streamer you want to watch is streaming. Because it would be silly for it not to, you know? Anyway. Quiet physicist, the power scale is talking. Ow. Urging should also get. Let's try urging. Okay. And then I play brace up against like you. No, actually I don't. I just hope that that does well. Great. Ow. And we're staggered. Don't know what we'll be streaming after this. Probably LobCorp. I mean, I would assume that we go into LobCorp after this. I'm not sure what else I'd do. I mean, I will probably try streaming some other games here and there, because I do want to try out some other games, but yeah. One day the dream is to branch out, but I don't think that day is going to be anywhere soon, so... let's grab that, and then we probably need some, like, 2-in-1 costs, so that we actually have something to, you know... fill out. Fill ranks. We could go for... Is Feint any good? It has a slash, but otherwise I think it's fine. And then Mangle is good. Let's try this. We have no card draw. Who cares? Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger would be interesting, but I'm not sure what challenge I'd do, to be honest. But Alice, thank you for the donation. There you are.
That's CBT 5076 added $1.31 to the lunacy.
Thank you for the donation, CBT. How's the progress? We're getting closer. We actually managed to stagger her for once, so, you know, we're getting closer and closer. Terraria Calamity. I do want to do Calamity, but I'm not sure what challenge I'd do. I think, Calamity... probably Calamity, but without armor, I think. Maybe. Modded Minecraft. Modded Minecraft would be cool, but I would have to do something like, you know, the cursed Greg Tech New Horizon. And I'm not sure how much I want to do Greg Tech New Horizons. There we are. Greg Tech New Horizons is fun. Yeah, I mean, I would prefer it to play and create. Love the series, glad to catch one stream finally. I'm happy to have you here. I hope you enjoy. It is fun here. I think the streams are good. Then again, I'm the streamer. I kind of have to enjoy my time here, or else I would go mad. Let's throw a endurance out. So then, I mean, the Feint won't clash better, but still, at least this will win. Thank you for winning at least one. There's somebody has so much microcrafting you'll drop it on the stream age. That's fair. I really like I've seen it's Goose. I watch a lot of Goose's stuff because he's the madman who's doing Gardener Grind. If anybody here knows what Gardener Grind is, and he's doing some quite cool stuff. He is doing some quite cool stuff. But yeah, I do not have the patience nor the dedication for that. So I will just look on far as that happens and go, wow, that's so cool. If only I had the dedication. Actually, I mean, I can do True Trigger Information. Do I want to True Trigger Information this then, and then hit it with a Feint? I think so. Preferring the debate between Create versus Greg Tech New Horizons. There's a debate between Create and Greg Tech New Horizons? I just hate create. I just really don't like create. I've got nothing against, I've got nothing on the argument between the two. Yeah, no, I just really dislike create. That's my only take on it. I just don't... The main thing I dislike about create is the fact that it's in every damn pack. Like, I just want to play a modded pack that doesn't contain create. Why does every modern mod pack contain create nowadays? It just... yeah. I would like it to not be like that. Okay, let's try further beats. Wow. I should probably draw one page so I actually... Never mind, I've got nothing to clash with. Time to see if this works. Oh, we got close to staggering. Unfortunately, we get staggered instead. Although we take basically no damage now, we are still going to die really quickly. Because of the fact that we're staggered and we have a time limit. Okay. Let's see if we can kill her. Do they deal the most damage? Probably automatic movement instead. There's the stagger, and if we had an additional turn or two, that would be the kill. But we don't have an additional turn. If we hadn't have gotten staggered there, I think we would have been fine. Reckoned old 1.12 packs. That's fair. Yeah, I've been playing. Honestly, I have been playing Stoneblock 4 recently, actually, and it's quite nice because it gives you the create is in the pack, and there are certain machines of create that are necessary unless you want to go into, like, you know, into the depths of magic mods to try and do everything. But it does at least give you the option to not do create, which I like. Couldn't you use depression there? Depression would have helped. Depression is a 1/1, so it doesn't gain us anything, and then... yeah, no, it just... I don't think it would have been good. My main problem with create, by the way, is I don't like how much focus create gives rooting machines. I don't care about the physical... My youngest applies to all dice. I don't care about the physical rooting of machines. I care about the theoretical rooting of machines. So when a pack spends so much time and attention on the hypothetical rooting of machines... No. On the physical rooting of machines, I just don't like it. That's my major gripe with it. Because I don't want to have to spend 10 billion years trying to get, like, power between my machines. I have flux ducts for that. The flux duct goes into the place. The furthest I go when it comes to power being obtuse in a mod pack is immersive engineering. Immersive engineering is the furthest I will go for power being really annoying to use. That's it. Any further than that, you've lost me. Let's go here. With, I think, automated movement, to be honest. And then let's chuck a... we don't really need the endurance there, but it gets it out of our hand. Have you considered a pocket windmill? No, I try not to consider any create. How did you manage to nearly avoid all of that? Okay. I probably should have done that. That sounds like Gravitech New Horizons, though, but Gravitech New Horizons uses real fuel that you pipe around your base until around, like, EV. No, because it uses pipes, and pipes have power rather than needing to care about machines and gearboxes and, you know, other stuff. Aerocraft Grower does not, in fact, have create. Oh, that's good. I mean, it wouldn't really fit in. I don't think Dredora is exactly the pack to have that. Let's restore light, even though we don't need it at the moment. Flash, and then one of you over the top. Actually, I can use True Program. Lovely. New Horizons has Transformers. Yes, and they are a single box. You don't need to care about the order, you don't have to care about the rotation. Transformers don't have rotation. If they did, I would be worried. That's... Your Transformers shouldn't be rotating. If they are, seek immediate medical help. Now let's go for a automated movement on you, and then a feint on like you. Transformer like an electrical... Yeah, transformer like an electrical transformer, not like a robot in disguise. Okay, let's grab further beats. We didn't get unlucky. Sturdy defense, feint, let's draw a page so we have all our stuff back next time. How have we not emotion leveled up for the most yet? We may actually be in with a chance here. Not to jinx myself or anything, but... Here we are. Repressed Flesh, Feint, True Trigram, Strength. So anyway, yeah, that's totally doable. Phase 1 down. Okay. That was a cool build, honestly. I did like that build. That was cool. Of course, Myongus did it, of course. By the way, I'd like to point out, the color of the pages are how violently... the amount of blood on the pages is how violently they died. For example... yes, you can see what happened to these guys. Anyway. Although I would argue that Malkuth had a pretty violent death. I don't know why her page isn't more blood-soaked, but still. Yeah. Enoch being coated in blood makes sense, though, and then Carmen is just in the middle of the bath. I wanted to live. The desire to live was stronger than anything. That's when regret finally ran a shudder through my body. Sorry, hold on. Sorry to interrupt, I just need to turn your music. This is a funny bug, by the way. Whenever you turn music off and then go to here, it turns back to 20 after a while. I don't know why it does that, but... Anyway. We now have to use Angela. So, what that means is we return to Titan. I believe that saves. Yes. Okay. It's at least a reference to what happened to them. But still. Okay. Now, these things we need to use, yes. We need to use these, and then we need to learn how to use her pages. Now, okay, this is the point where the game... since it says you've got to disable all librarians before we go in the fight, right? Yes, yes, indeed. This is the point where the game becomes mathematically impossible. Statistically impossible, but technically possible. So, what we will be doing is we'll be using Maxman. We will be using Maxman just to make it actually physically possible, because I could do it without Maxman, but it would take me 10 years. Also, this is the Abno Choice music. Huh. Statistically improbable. I mean, no, statistically it shouldn't happen. But it's possible. 7 the most doable. Pofo has done it with battle symbols on Angela using mods. I just don't find this fun with zero deck building choice. Yeah, no, that's fair with me. I also don't find it that fun. It's just using cards, so I'm gonna use Maximum. But anyway, let's read. It's a story theme from LobCorp. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. What is Maximum? It's a mod that makes it so my dice always hit max and theirs always hit minimum. But because I'm not a masochist enough to, you know, anyway. So let's read through. What on earth is that sprite, by the way? Sorry, hold on. Am I not allowed to move? Huh. Wow. I don't like the coral look. Okay, palpitating. This is fun. This is just shimmering. This is just shimmering. Okay. After going on the offensive, spawn lungs are craving and lose 30 HP until there are 4 other allies at the end of the scene. If staggered, the lungs are spawned when the character respawns from stagger. Okay. Become staggered after 8 or more allies have been defeated. Okay. When staggered, the amount of hankering the character's pattern behavior are reset. And then these guys are... excluding aspiration, lose the craving status, gave the fervent beat status. Okay, well... let's see. She got a headache, yeah. How on earth do I fight this? I'm assuming let's just clash with everything that comes my way to begin with, and then... let's focus on killing you. Because I can kill you, at least. So, you will be seeing the max damage roll every time now, because that is what holding Maxman does. Actually, I mean, I can unhold it for these guys, because these guys don't matter, but still. Disgusting noises, yeah. And now the reds show up. Okay, great. Let's grab Pulsation. I think Pulsation is good. So we need to use these, right? This is just Matchlight, and this is, the other one. This is Regret. Which I'm assuming is the fact... yeah, they're shown there. That's what they are. Am I being attacked? I'm being attacked. Okay. I guess I learn Bloody Wings again, and Token of Affection. Okay. I probably should have read the statuses, actually. Oh well. When was the last time I used Maxman? As in... like, after unlocking it, then it would have been Apocalypse Bird, yeah. Because every other time we've already beaten the stage and don't need to go back to it, like the Ensemble. Isn't this a corrosion? No. These aren't corrosions. That's not what they are. Let's do... I don't want to take those just for now. We'll see later. So what does this do? Whenever an ally is defeated, gain 4 hankering to aspiration. At the end of the scene, give 3 hankering. Okay. Oh no. I see. I see. Aha. This is certainly something. This is certainly something. Right. Okay. Let's at least kill this guy. So he can't give any more aspiration. Now we need to kill this guy quickly. Disposal Gaming. I can't really give anyone disposal here. She is doing a Yesod and stacking power. I see. Uh-oh. 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 Fuck. Right. Well. Nothing I can do can clash that high, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm fucked. I'm just royally fucked here. 23, yeah, okay. Thank God there are saves. Well, we need to kill this one. Or, no, this one. We need to kill this one. Just flat out, I need to kill it. It needs to die. It needs to die quickly. I need to kill it with the maximum possible amount of prejudice I can. Because otherwise, it's going to kill us. This is what you'd call do a yes-od. Yes, that is doing a yes-od. Nice Maxman you got, yeah, thank you. It is mathematically not very likely otherwise. So I will be holding down the A key for the rest of the time. Did you miss out on anything? Well, we're here now, so yes. Yes, you did. Moderately. And then let's do that. Okay. She already has a stupid amount of strength. There's nothing I can do about that. We may just have to defend it and hope things work out for the best, to be honest, because this is absurd. Oh, you meant statistically after the 21 power. Sarcastically. I can read English too. Right, is that even worth it? I don't think it is. Frankly, I don't. 18, Jesus Christ. Actually, this one is the biggest problem. We need to clash both of these. Don't backseat. I can read things myself. The entire point of this is to figure things out myself. So thank you for trying to help, but please no. I did see that guy now, and I'm comprehending the fight. This is just the first time I've ever fought this. Yeah, let's restart. Do that guy. Don't read. No. Show us old King of Greed Roland. No. No, I will not be doing that. No. It's not even relevant here. Also, wow, this music really isn't very hype in the slightest. It's just... yeah. And then I suppose I'd token a friendship you. Okay, so in theory, she now only gains 1, right? Which is more doable. You like the music? The music is cool, but I wouldn't say it's exactly fitting. Okay. Who else is attacking me? You are. Can I... okay, you know what, instead? You're attacking me, right? Yeah, great. Okay. So you... no. This is annoying. Because there's no way I can... unless I do, like... there's no way I can avoid all of this. I mean, I can do this... and I can do... this. That way that avoids that, and then you get stopped by this slash. Depending on who reaches me first. Okay. And they didn't reach me first. Why the Mirror Dungeon OST? This is the song that plays in this fight. This is just the song. Okay. The music here works fine. I think it makes it more creepy. Yes, but it doesn't really feel like an epic realization. Which, in my opinion, should more be the point. Also, they always use that, huh? Is it better to... Aspiration loses to hankering. I feel like this is better to stop. Because if we stop this person outright, then... Wow, bad speed rolls. We can't stop them outright here, but we can stop this guy. And then I can just shoot them. Which will at least do something. It's probably better for me to just... let's shoot them and hope it works. Regimen loves reusing the music, yeah. We can mass now. Oh yeah, true, I forgot we have ego pages that we need to use. I like the speed just so we can redirect attacks. Yeah, how about you don't? Actually, 16 strength. How about you don't? Yeah, no. Let's not do that, actually. They go to 30. Can I even remotely hope to win that? Let's find out. I can't even win against Stumbling Steps. I probably should have predicted that. And in return, I get... Yeah, okay. That was hopeless. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Any guesses on who the fifth Abno will be for this realization? None in the slightest. In your opinion, LobCorp's ending felt way better? Well, I'm liking this so far, but I think the important thing to keep in mind is this was rushed. But still. Coffin may be able to win? Oh, you're right, actually. I think. Decisive battle by Azali. Okay. Oh, that's war. Whoops. Decisive battle. Rather than it making it seem like I'm just sitting here waiting for my mirror dungeon pick to end. Okay. Right. Slice battle, bizarre. Also, this is a reset, by the way, because we didn't get any of what we need, unless, no, you're the Craving. And we didn't get Highness Suite. Great job spoiling? I haven't been raiding. Should I not read up? What are the realizations? Okay, so realizations are effectively, it's the librarians beginning to resonate with the library, and then they become akin to the Abnos. It's not corroding, it's a very different phenomenon. Some people here are deaf or stupid. Good to know. So, if you don't want spoilers, avoid content creators. You don't seem to understand. I don't know what it is. The spoiler is the fact that I don't know it. That's the spoiler. We reset again? Yeah. Sounds really close to corrosion. It's different because corrosion is the act of an independent abnormality attempting to turn someone into themselves, whereas resonating with the library is a distinct thing. It does sound a bit hand-wavy and like I'm making shit up, but trust me, it is something. Am I being targeted by anything else? Nothing that's high enough speed to cause me any issues. Is there any warning about no spoilers? The fact that I literally just said I have not experienced it. That's your warning. Actually, I can just take in a French fly scanner. Ah, that's close. I'm gonna show what the person who beat it did without min-max. See that? No. Do not forget you can mass attack. Thank you, Sans, but kindly please don't. Once again, I don't care who you are, stop backseating. I do know I can mass attack. Thank you. On that note, I probably should mass attack, actually. Great. Oh, I could have killed Turbulent Beast, though. Don't forget to hold the maximum hotkey. No, no, I will not. Wait. Yes, I will forget. French. Okay, 12 strength is more doable. Because at that point I use Coffin. And Pray. And they are all targeting me. Uh-oh. I don't quite know how to win against a 17 coiner. Pray. Pray is the answer, actually. And I suppose I just take the hit of that? Okay, no, I want to do that there. And I just hope I kill that. Oh, they heal up. Yeah, of course they do. Hey, we actually went above. Forgetting to use trigrams? What do you mean Angela doesn't have them? Incredible. Okay. Should have held Maxman better. So true. Okay, let's switch over to... What music can I switch over to? You know what, let's pick, Vehement. I think Vehement is fitting. I like Vehement. There you are. Okay, which one of you is you? Okay, great. At what point can I use it? 5. Okay, I should probably just use it at 5. That's the way to go about it. This is a remix of Megalodania. Yes, this is one of them. This is from the Fangame Great Time Trio. It's quite good. Honestly, it's quite good. I'm not very good at it. I only really beat the first few stages, but still. I like it. Maybe I should have tried to go for more kill there. Am I spreading the damage out too evenly? Maybe. Do I get it back? No. I would hope not, considering the goal is to spend them all, but still. Wait, no. Does this kill? I hope that kills. Because if it does kill, we're good. It does not, in fact, kill. Okay. How are you winning that? Okay, well, that was just a wasted turn, then. And, we die here now. Here we go. Oh, wow. Okay, none of them are attacking me. That is... I will take that, actually. Yeah, what if I go first? I want to kill them. Actually. And then, do I have enough to... I no longer have enough to use Coffin, but that's fine, because I can just use Shyness to take less damage. Because that's... I'm fairly certain that's how that works. And then... There we go. Ta-da! I don't think... Blocks don't defend from masses. Yes, you're right, they don't. So, there we are. Ow. That was the one person I shouldn't have done that with. Anyway. What on earth is that donation, Zoe? What? Excuse me?
At RealZL added $2.73.
Wait, does she revive them after she comes back?
Good now.
Oh, she does. Oh, no. How actually are you supposed to do this? Do you just kill her? Is this the plan? Do you just kill her? Because I can do that. That's something I can do. You know what I'm referencing. Not in the slightest. Okay. Guess I can do this, and then that'll deal with all of them. Does that actually get me any light back? Not really, no. Does this get me light back? I mean, no, that gets me stagger resist back, though, which I'll take. Okay. I just realized, yeah, if I use Regret against her after I've already killed one of her things, then we should be fine, actually, because we can deal a ton of her stagger damage. And then that's probably how we get past this. Rather than actually trying to engage with the gimmick in a meaningful way. Although, she doesn't gain that much strength now that we can actually, you know, deal with the people that would normally give her it. Restore 3 light is mad, by the way. That is an insane page to give to someone. I'll take it. Okay. This in theory works. How tall am I in apples? How would I know how tall I am in apples? What? Is this a metric that people go around comparing themselves with? Okay. there. Actually, I should probably kill you first. So kill you first. Then I go on to kill you. Here. And then I kill... Well, I do that first so I get my light back. And then I do... Actually, the burn kills you anyway, so that works. One dead. Now that you're done with Ruina, nice! Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Well, things are going well for us here, actually. Oh, and Slash goes there. Okay, 8. I can deal with 8. 8 power stacking is fine, I think. So, I mean, I can do you. What's this? This rolls 10s? This rolls 13. Okay, maybe that doesn't work there. This should work, though. That will work. I can at least delete one of them. And then from there, here, this will win. And then it just becomes a matter of, I mean, I can resist that, and then we kill more next turn. Unless I want to... No, I don't have enough life to do anything else. Here we are. Great. Okay, that the maths was a little bit there. Suppose you're handling so well. I mean, it does help. We are using Maximum here, because otherwise it would be statistically abysmal to try and do. Uh-oh. Did we die here? I think we die here, which is a shame, because we were so close to not dying. Yeah, we die here. Oh well. Here we go again. This is effectively simulating what an ideal fight would look like. That is what we're doing here, because otherwise I would be here for years, so. You should have used fourth mass, wouldn't have won. If you think about it, that would be a 13 times... oh no, it would have. I was drastically overestimating how much strength they gained. Whoops. Because it would have been 8, 16, 24, 24 plus the minerals of 6. No. Okay, no, we would have outrolled that. I just, I fucked up. That was on me there, chat. Yeah. Whoops. Argalia shared an image. Why is that Argalia in a maid outfit? Okay, Argalia. Okay. Show us. No. Lessons in counting, indeed. Argalia sent an image. Uh-oh. More maid outfits. Why do you have so many of these? What is up with you, Argalia? Are you alright? Pulsation. And then we do a token of friendship here. Actually, I think we kill here. That token of friendship was misplaced. Whoops. You can't just say that and skip over it. I can and I will. Watch this. Let's pick... No, randomized cost is bad for us. I think we grab OG. Made Galia now. Fine. He'll need to send another image because I don't have it anymore. Just quickly, this can win, right? Because like that will win most of those. And then otherwise it's a matter of taking less damage from these. we're gonna take him anyway. Dead Gale. Okay, one moment, Argalia, one moment. I'll get back to you soon. Ow. Yeah, leave me alone. That was a bad run. If not both of them have been, why is that another one? Okay, fine, I'll show you that one. There you are. Why do you have so many of them? Do you truly have free will, or is money your free script? I have free will, I choose to make money. Okay. Let's do this, and let's do... Here is the issue. How exactly... I think this is still the best thing to do there, which is a shame because it means we can't deal with that, but oh well. Oh, that was peak. That was peak of my character. Put on Remedy. Ah, I can put on Remedy. Sure, one moment. Here is the horrid image. Terrifying. What on earth is this? What on earth is this? Right, okay, no. Okay. Show us, God no. Told ya, yeah, no kidding. I'm not using the ego pages, by the way, because I have to. I'm using them because I want to, because they're good ego pages. Anyway, here's Remedy. You have to show us. God, no. How did you fumble after killing all the lungs? We didn't fumble. It's the... Killing all... They respawn. It's not really a thing you do once and then they disappear forever. The city bleeds for you. Do you know if it's copyrighted or not? I don't think it would be, but still. How much money for you to let go of your principles? $20 gifted. Genuinely, I don't know if I can show it on stream. It's not necessarily that YouTube would would strike me for it, but it's just I don't know if I can show it on stream. I don't know if I want to show it on stream. So yes, that's why the price is on it. I bet someone would gift it. I'm sure someone will, but they're yet to. Also, wow, we managed to clash with the only person that was gonna die there. We need more details. You don't get... No, why would I give you details? What do I stand to gain from giving you guys details? Also, we only have to deal with one? Right. Oh, it's the moderately easiest to deal with if we hadn't used our one and only ego page. I think that actually can clash with that. You could afford 20 gifted. Terrifying. Terrifying. To chat, imagine some fucked up shit, then multiply that by 10. Yeah. What? It's not even like... I don't know who thought of it. It's not good art. It's if you're aiming to get good art out of it, you are in the wrong place. There is no good art here for you or your people. You found it on Reddit. Terrifying statement. Getting desperate in my selfies. You're gonna do something really funny, give you 5 minutes. Don't spend the money on it. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Chat, you've got so much more you could spend your money on other than that. The image is not worth it. Don't do this to yourself. Surely you will have better things to spend your money on. Surely. Could spend on the Queen of Hate. That's not a thing! No! Happy National Princess Day. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know it was that. Let's do that as well. In theory, this works. I'm hoping. Wow, we deal a lot of damage. I love being able to just do what they do, but better. It's my favorite thing. Anyway, there we are. This should kill. Which isn't necessarily for the best, because we would probably want to deal with the guy who gives aspiration for that, but oh well. 7 aspiration is quite a bit. Thankfully I can... I mean, I can just do this. And then this. And just in case they're not dead, let's do this. Yeah, they all died. As expected. Okay, 9... Hold on. 9 plus 2 is 11. 8 plus 2 is 10. Oh. I can at least win the first 2 clashes. And then 3 to 8 does not win. This needs to be Lean Bloody Wings, by the way. And then here, this is where we put the display of affection against you. And then we just hope it works, I suppose. Okay. Oh. Okay. Fuck! Okay, well, I have, in fact, run out of time. Which means I don't have to show the image. Brilliant. Anyway, yes, we will be back tomorrow for more stuff. But yeah, this is going good. Someone quick 20 gifted. Damn short stream. Yeah, sadly I have things I need to go do, which is annoying, but yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow, when hopefully, I'll actually have more time tomorrow because I'll like get free early. But yeah, and then we will be able to do the continuing fights. Yes. With that said, if you do want to, please do consider joining the Discord. And with that said,